He say, she say, we say, I say, hearing out them points of views when I see it my way. Yes it goes, yes it knows, maybe.
Hey everybody, this is Spitfire coming to you with another one. So we know Boosie had his share of beefs on these internet streets. Just recently, him and his daughter was going back and forth about a diss track he made about her, but then she went on live talking about her dad and he wasn't a dad to her and all these type of things with the influence of her mother. But now it seems like Boosie is going into it with an artist that they having some type of contractual dispute. Now I do remember Boosie going on his live stream before all his legal rules and was talking about some people forged his signature on a contract, okay, about a particular artist, and he wanted his money. He kept saying, and it was just earlier this year. However, that feud had resurfaced again. Now, the beef started from Instagram and it ended over at Twitter, and we're going to try to cover as much as we possibly can. Now, I'm quite sure this is deeper than what it is that I'm going to say here on the Spit and Fire channel, so please don't tell me I didn't do my research. I'm going to speak on what it is that I did research, and that is it. Now, if I didn't get that deep into it, oh well, so be it. I'm sure someone else has. Now, we're going to get into what it is that I have researched and what I know from previously that Boosie was talking about, especially some of the comments that they have made on Vlad. Now, Boosie has been reoccurring appearances on Vlad for many years, and I know that young Bleu was on Vlad too, and Vlad had even asked both gentlemen about each other. Now, from what I'm understanding from what Little Boosie was saying was that these people forged his signature, took his artist, stole his money, and things of that nature. He said that Young Blue offered him first $100,000, then offered him $2 million, and he turned it all down. He said that he's worth $10 million. Now, people in the comments were saying so many different things when it pertained to Little Boosie and Young Blue. Now, I'm going to give my personal opinion on this when it comes to this Young Blue. I just found it very interesting that now it seems like the artist that usually be hip hop is now turning R&B, because Young Blue just seems like a hip hop name, and the image that he gives, it doesn't give R&B vibes, but he is a singer and a rapper. I don't know. Anyway, so he and Boosie had went on and had some back and forth, and we're going to sit up there and look at what Neighborhood Talk had reported. Then we're going to look at the comments that they had actually did and said to one another when they were on Twitter. All right, this went on from two different social media platforms, from Instagram to Twitter. So let's get it. So Young Blue goes on to comment, and he says, I got platinum songs where I reference my wife, Boosie, called Ice on My Baby. Go check it out. If you was tuned in, you would not know that I dropped that when I was signed to you. You wouldn't know because you ain't helped market. That's your third lie today. I made another platinum song to call Unappreciated about her too. Now, I'm quite sure earlier there was some other comments. Now, one of the things I don't like is that sometimes I get the comments and sometimes I'm not able to or whatever. But we're going to start from this point right here. And then what was so interesting, Boosie had replied and said this, and then we're going to go on to
His wife, I ain't doing that, dog, you know. I ain't finna jokes off no nigga and his wife, you know that. You know, I ain't finna do all that. You know, if I'ma go at him, I'ma go at him. You know, I still feel it's fucked up how he playing it, bro. You know, I feel like he the key piece in getting my money, bro. You know, I'm still fucked up out there, but I ain't been talking about it because this shit make me too mad, bro. But I ain't finna go at him and his wife on no situation. You know, that's how God work, man. You might not, you don't want to give me nothing, but, you know, God to give all that to your wife. You know. And that's basically it. I ain't finna joke off dude and his wife. That's family, that, you know. Then that shit'll go to me talking about his children and all that, and I ain't finna do that, dog. No.
Then Little Boosie went on to sit up there and reply this. Now, I only reading this how they writing, okay? So don't sit up there and be talking about me. Your wife. Why you ain't never claim your wife? Why you ain't never do an interview about your wife? Why you ain't never make a song about your wife? Why nobody don't know about your wife? Cause you was ashamed of your wife. She want a divorce lawyer. Now that's your wife. That nigga for you. AOL. And so I guess that was some things that Young Blue didn't like about that comment. And he did go and threaten to kick some ass, it seemed like, on Twitter. But let's go to Instagram and listen to what the neighborhood talk had to say.